Hi, I'm Emily Rose.
And I'm Dan Philgreen. Welcome to the weekend edition of Shell Point Today for December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Well, we're in the new month, Dan.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It is, and I know there's a lot of exciting things happening this month with concerts coming up and all these new things.
Busy time.
Yeah. Well, on this weekend's show, you will find out about a volunteer opportunity at one of Shell Point's Hallmark shops. Wayne Robinson will remind you about this year's Employee Christmas Fund. Resident David Pavey will offer this week's devotional. Communications Manager Sarah Nadal will stop by for this month's Between the Pages. And librarian Brenda Norris will tell us what's on the shelves for December. As always, we will take a look back at some of this week's top stories. But before we begin with today's segments, Dan and I would like to remind you of some of the events that you do not want to miss. Dan?
Well, don't forget, this Monday is the Living to 100, Is There an App for That? Presentation, hosted by the Legacy Foundation. The event takes place at 2:15 in the Village Church Auditorium, and it will have leaders and motivators in the health and wellness area, financial and estate planning, and senior living industries to help prepare you for all aspects of living the most rewarding life for you. The event is free, and everyone is encouraged to attend.
Also happening on Monday is the fun and timeless game of bingo. Join your friends and neighbors for a fun afternoon full of prizes. The game begins at 2:15 in the Social Center.
Mark your calendar for Tuesday, December 5th, as the New York native organist Ned Spain puts on an interesting performance in the Woodlands lobby area at 7 p.m. And that's not the only musical performance of the week.
That's right, Dan. It seems that there's a concert happening every night this week. On Wednesday night, make plans to attend another Water's Edge Live at 5 concert down at Friendship Point. You can join award-winning pianist and vocalist Kevin Lawrence for a high-energy performance. Now, you might recognize Kevin from his special guest appearances on The Martha Stewart Show and his overall social media presence. The concert is free and will begin at 5 p.m. Dinner will also be available for purchase at $9 during the concert.
And then on Thursday evening, the theatrical holiday concert, All Is Calm, The Christmas Truce of 1914, will take place in the Village Church at 7 p.m. This concert is part of the Performing Arts Series for the 2017-2018 concert season. It's a dramatic recount of the true story between Allied and German troops on Christmas Day. The Minneapolis Star-Tribune says this puzzling miracle will leave you feeling peace and camaraderie in the end.
Grab your shades and sunscreen because it's time for another beach day. Mark your calendar for next Thursday, December 7th, for some fun in the sun at Del Nor Wiggins Pass Beach in Naples, Florida. And have I asked you before, Dan, have you ever been to Wiggins Pass Beach?
I have not been there myself, but I know it's a really popular trip.
It
and
is.
Everyone enjoys the ice cream on the way home.
They do, and I have a secret for everyone I forgot to mention last time we talked about Beach Day. There's multiple lots in the beach at Del Nor when you go and park there. So there's the 5th lot. It's the last lot. If you go down there, there is a secret beach. There's a tower that you can go and view the whole beach up there. So it's like hidden in the forest, but it's at the 5th lot. So if you go down there, you can go up to the viewing tower.
Check that out.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Sounds like fun. And now it's time for David Pavey's devotional. This week's reflection is entitled Balloons.